11 years old, right? And like a little backstory, I kind of knew like how the period thing works because I had like a big sister and my mama, like they taught me about it. Like they taught me like how to, place a pad and, how to keep myself, extra cleansed. So I knew what to do, but I didn't know it was going to hit me that hard. Like, I didn't know it was going to emotionally hit me that hard. So I was 11, right? And I was in like this little dance artistic theater camp or whatever, and it was super fun. Yeah, I was in that camp or whatever. It was like a summer camp, and I was 11 years old, and I was getting cute. I started growing me a little bit of tatas, and and getting a little body, looking all good and stuff like that. And I knew I was okay. I'm starting to sculpt out a little bit. So one day in the summer, I was waking up for camp, right? And for some reason, I just had a really bad attitude that morning. Like everything was irritating me. Like the sun was irritating me.
What?
My teddy bears was irritating me. Like everything was just getting on my nerves. So I'm like, Jasmine, why are you like, I'm 11, I'm supposed to be, what can I be irritated about? I'm 11, like what is there to really stress me out at 11? Nothing, right? So I'm like, okay, like I just woke up, I didn't want to go nowhere, like I had a bad headache. I'm like, what's going on? Like I feel like I got 10 kids and like no man, like I feel like stressed out. So I get to camp and I'm like, okay, like I can't get geeked. And I'm like, why is my attitude so bad? So like maybe 2 hours into camp, we in the gym rehearsing like our little dance routine or whatever. And I just feel this motion. I feel this wave come out of, the gypsy box. And I'm like, what's going on? I don't pee on myself anymore. Like, I'm 11 years old. I barely did that when I was a kid. Like, what's up? So I'm like, okay, what's this? I already got an attitude. I already got a headache. Mind you, this dance camp ain't got no AC in this summer, July at that, like the hottest month. I'm like, what's this? I'm like, this day just keep getting worse. So I'm like, what's this liquid? What's this? So I asked my teacher, can I go to the bathroom? I asked my dance teacher, I'm like, can I go to the bathroom? She's like, sure, go ahead. Thank God she was a woman. And I go to the bathroom. And I, prepare myself to release myself. And it's this stuff. This colored liquid in my underwear. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, oh, this comes now? Like, it has to come now. I'm like, why did it come while I'm at camp? I have no pads. I have no tampons. I have no change of clothes. And people were like, well, you should have that. And it was my first period. How was I supposed to know it was coming? Why? I was so upset, y'all. I'm like, why did it have to come while I was at camp? At this boys and girls gets co-ed camp. I'm like, oh my gosh. What if it came from my pants? What if it's there on my pants? Oh my gosh. So mad. I'm sitting in the bathroom just sitting there reevaluating my whole life. I'm just like, now I'm a woman for real. My period started. Meaning I can get pregnant. Like, what's going on? So I'm just sitting there like, my mama wasn't around. My mama always told me if I ever started while I was not at home, go tell the older female. So I'm sitting there like, I don't want to get up, but I'm embarrassed. Like, my whole woman dignity pride is just crushed. I don't want to get up. So I'm like, all right, you know what, Jasmine? Go tell somebody. So I get myself together and I put my pants up. I look myself in the mirror. I look in the mirror and I be like, you a woman now. I look in the mirror and I tell myself that you got this. You got this. All right. I was really, and that was the answer to why I was so irritated. Like, why I was so mad that morning. Still was at that moment because it came while I was at camp. You could have come at home while I was next to my mama. You wouldn't come when I'm in front of all these people. So I go to my dance teacher and I was like, Miss So-and-so, something happened. And she like, what's wrong? I think she knew. She's like, what's wrong? Cause around that time between 11 and 14, that's when girls start. And she's like, what's wrong? And I put her, so I was like, my mama don't like the word period, so she makes us use the word Mother Nature. And I'm like, my Mother Nature started. She was like, baby. I'm just like, this sucks. So, she tells me that she has pads and tampons. Now, when you starting off, it's best to start off using pads, right? Because tampons are a little bit more difficult to insert. So she gives me a pad and I put it on and I felt extremely uncomfortable. First of all, I feel like I'm wearing a pamper. Okay, I know how to place a pad on, because like I said, my mother and sister taught me how to place a pad, you know, how to get that stuff situated, but I never like put in my pants, see how I feel. It felt really uncomfortable. I felt like I was fat because I had this thick piece of cotton or whatever pads are made out of inside of me. And I'm like, this is very uncomfortable. I don't like this. And I feel like God did that to me on purpose, because I feel like he made it come around that time on purpose, because my sister, when she used to be on hers and she used to have cramps, I used to kind of like laugh at her like on the low.
You ain't shit.
She still don't know to this day. I used to laugh at her on the low, and God was like, okay, you want to laugh at her because she on her period? Here. And then boom, he just cursed me. He didn't curse me, but you know, he cursed them, but it's a blessing to curse. So I went home to my mom. I'm just like, Mommy, I started my Mother Nature. She was like, my mama was happy. This is not a happy moment, Mama. This is not a happy moment. And she's like, oh my gosh, you think it's your period? Oh my God. Well, she says Mother Nature. She's like, you started your Mother Nature, and now you're gonna become a young lady. Okay, Jasmine. Now you just know the rules. You can't wear white when you're in period, or okay, Mother Nature. You can't wear white when you're in Mother Nature, and you can't wear this. And you gotta be careful with this. And you have to change your pad every couple. For me, it's every 2 hours or every hour, depending on the flow. But you should never go over 2 hours with a pad without it being changed. Like during like the light weeks, like the light heavy flow, maybe every 2 hours. But if it's like heavy flow, so for me it's every hour. Okay, I don't play none of that. And yeah, so she's like, oh my God, you started. And my dad wasn't happy. He was like, no, that's 3 girls in the house, and no, all they gonna be having attitudes. And my mama was happy though. Then we go to, as y'all know, my big sister. She like, you said your period. Now you know how I feel. Now, that happens, right? On my period. My whole life just changes. Like, I'm getting cravings. I'm on cookies and ice cream. And for me, my cravings got worse as time went on. Like, they worse now. Like, I be wanting everything like I'm pregnant or something. But like, I wanted everything. I was hungry, I was emotional, I was irritated. And luckily I didn't have cramps when I had first started. I didn't really have cramps. I just had like, you know, really bad headaches. But now as I got older, I started getting cramps and I started getting worse headaches. And now I hate it. Now I really hate when my Mother Nature comes. Like, ain't do with that date me know. When it come, I start crying. I get emotional. Don't talk to me. I'm irritated. I'm hungry. I'm cramping. My head hurt. Like, it sucks, right? But I mean, it's life, and that's just how it feels. That's something that we have to deal with. But your period is a best friend. It's like your best friend when you have a pregnancy scare. It really is. Just different story, different day. But yeah, like that's how I started my very first period, and that's what happened. It sucked because it was at a camp. It wasn't at home. I was at my artistic camp, so I'm like in front of all these people, and it just sucked. But you know what? It is all right. It is good. Thank God I was not wearing white that day. I was wearing purple that day, very dark purple, so you couldn't really tell. But right after my teacher gave me the pad, I had to go straight home and get changed, like, cause I wasn't in a good situation to be still hanging around the gym or whatever. So yeah, that was my first period, y'all. Comment y'all stories. I want to hear all my feminine Females, I want y'all to comment y'all story times. You know, how did y'all start y'all first period? And boys, if y'all discussed it, oh well, get over it. Y'all be okay. But girls, comment y'all, okay? Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about the periods. All right. I love y'all. Jazzy Gang, we did it 100K. Okay. I love y'all. Have a great day. Be successful. Be amazing. Like, subscribe, share, etc.